Everyone, and welcome to the WilPlays. And tonight I'm joined by EasyModeStart, and ClubYuzu will be with us shortly. Easy, say hi.
Hello. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Doing well? I hope so.
Same. And so for now, we're going to be waiting well, until Yuzu hops in. He's got something he's busy with right now, but in the meantime, we're just going to browse the options for a bit. So easy, as you can see.
Everybody.
Yeah, it happens. But easy, as you can see, it's got a French voice option.
I took a notice.
Yeah. Because the reason is because this one is actually a distant prequel to another game in the same series where everyone speaks French. So, and I need to take a moment to mute that. I always forget to do that. But yeah. As y'all can see, this is the demo version. I do need to adjust this. There we go. Whew. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this series, Little Tail Bronx. I've been a fan ever since, well, the series' second game, Soldier Robo Red the Hunter. Only about 100,000 copies of which were sold worldwide. And I have one. Got it off of eBay, no less. Because, well, publisher Bandai Namco only gave it a limited print. Now this was back in 2010 and 2011. So, well, stuff like this hadn't really caught on that hard in Japan yet. So, when your domestic audience doesn't particularly care much for something, well, it's not going to get a whole lot of support. So, I mean, for example, imagine imagine how much longer it would have taken for superhero media to catch on in the West if comic books had never been such a big deal here. That's kind of the level we're talking about. But anyway, so we're gonna load up, and we'll give Yuzu a basic recap when he gets in.
Sounds like a plan to me. Went ahead and watched that video that you sent.
And what do you think?
It's your basic plot. I
Yep.
mean, it's not necessarily anything that's like uncommon when it comes to titles of this nature.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that it's bad. Like, there's nothing bad about it.
It's just that
it's a decent plot that kind of gets the point across in a fashionable way.
Yep.
It's just one of those things that, like, so far it doesn't do anything that made me go, oh yeah, okay, this is new and different.
Yeah.
Which again,
yeah.
is not a bad thing. I mean, I like Jujutsu Kaisen, and that show has done almost nothing different from any other shonen anime.
Formulaic, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and that's fair. I mean, let's look at the premise of this game. You're basically piloting a tank full of puppies and kittens and mowing your way through Nazis, essentially. That's kind of the overall tone of this game. Yeah.
It's a general situation like that, yeah.
Yeah, it does not really shy away from its own context.
Yeah.
And when it it gets dark, which
Oh,
is
no doubt.
which is
One of those things about stories, especially written by, competent writers, is that you can get dark without, like, you don't have to have, like, dark characters and dark themes in order to write a dark,
right. Like
you know.
you don't need going back to the whole superhero thing. You don't need the Punisher to explore dark things when you could just as easily explore those same themes with a more lighthearted hero like Spider-Man. Like you got
Or
that,
Superman.
or Superman for that matter. But I mean Marvel specifically. Like there was that one comic where,
I get it. You're a Marvel fan.
yeah. But that said, DC does deal with some heavy themes. Don't get me wrong. I mean, considering considering that Batman Beyond is a continuation of Batman the Animated Series, and what happened to Tim Drake in that continuity, holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So, although I also find it interesting how that continuity doesn't have a Jason Todd. So,
If you want a good like series that kind of redefines some themes in Batman comics, like if you know a majority of Batman like lore, uh, there's a
hold up.
comic book series
Hold that
called.
thought. Hold that thought. Hey, Builder. No, this isn't a chat stream. We're waiting for Yuzu to get in before we start the actual game proper.
Yeah, we're just talking about different things while we're waiting. That's all
Yep.
it is.
Yep. Just to
But
fill
yeah,
the
no. What
time.
I was going to say is that if you like Batman at all, and you like the not the themes, that's not the word I'm looking for. But
It's
like if you understand the lore bits and stuff like that, there is a comic called Batman White Knight, and what it's about is it's about what would have happened in a slightly altered version of the universe in where Joker was cured of
insanity.
his insanity, and it's
I'm
done very very well.
Yeah, I'm vaguely aware of the premise. So, and I like some of the turns that it's taken.
Yeah, it's a good little thing.
Yep. Anyway, I gotta use the toilet, but Yuzu Builder, if you all feel like chatting, then feel free. Just note the delay.
I'm not using.
Sorry, easy.
I see
Sorry,
what it is. I see
I'm
what it's
nervous.
like.
Can you tell?
A little bit.
Sorry.
Ah, someone is trying to be, a Valve fan. Yes, I am a Valve fan. I mean, what's there not to like about Valve? I mean, I guess there are things that you could not like about Valve, but like,
How they never ever released Half-Life 3.
yeah, yeah, that's a little bit of a sticking point. But in terms of like Valve games and Valve design, yeah, no, I'm a fan of Valve games and design. I mean, uh, Team Fortress 2 is fantastic, especially if you like anything like Overwatch and stuff like that. People are like, uh, has idea for a while now. I'm wanting to see if it sounds good. All right, yeah, go ahead and hit me with the story idea. I mean, Half Life 1 and 2 were fantastic. I never got to play the episodes.
I've only played Half-Life 1, which I really, really liked, but I have not played anything else.
Well, Lego, actually, if you're talking about the Valve shared universe, that is something that is canonically a thing.
The Valve shared universe?
Yeah.
Oh,
All the games that Valve has ever created are in the same universe.
I'm back. Oh, hey, Yuzu.
Hello, I managed to slide into your DMs while you were away.
Also,
But I mean,
Yuzu.
I'm down to hear your
I'm
version of it,
good. Don't even worry
Lego.
about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm fine.
Yeah, Portal, Half-Life, TF2 is also in the same universe.
Oh wow,
So
well, that's neat.
is
Left for Dead, and yeah,
Left 4 Dead.
that's cool.
Feel like there's another one that's also in the same universe,
Uh,
but there is confirmed continuity between the two,
that's
or
awesome.
between the four.
That's
The problem is that.
cool.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, no, feel free. Go ahead and explain your scenario. I'd love to hear it. Because you might share the same ideas that are already in the, you know.
And while Builder is typing, let me ask, Yuzu, did you watch the video I linked?
Did I might have. When was this? I have been running around like a chicken with its head cut off for a few days.
That's understandable. It was earlier today.
You linked it to me?
Yeah, I linked it in general on the
It's
Discord.
in general chat.
Oh, then you think so? Hang on. I'm gonna check. I feel like I might not have, but I'm gonna check.
Okay, so
Wait,
the
Oh
scenario.
dear, it just kind of threw me into a bot game. Okay, I see how it works.
Okay, so the scenario in the Half-Life Alex, we come across a globe that Alex finds. The globe has the entirety of the USA crossed off. What Valve game takes place in the USA? I'm guessing Left 4 Dead. Yup. Oh boy. That's no good. And are we talking shared continuity in the same way as classic Doom and Wolfenstein, where the Doomslayer's canon family name is Blazkowicz, making him a descendant of B.J. Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein?
There is a very weird continuity that I remember that was like that. It's like the Commander Keen games or something like that, and the
Yeah.
Commander Keen, who is he the kid of? Someone nutty.
Don't remember, but after the
But
Combine
Commander Keen?
invaded... Oh boy. After the Combine invaded, they unleashed a virus onto the USA in order to control them easier, but lost control. So in other words, the scenario that Builder is writing is essentially that the zombie virus in Left 4 Dead was the virus released by the Combine. Wow.
I mean,
Yeah, if you really want to unify it, I mean, let's be honest, it sounds a lot less crazy than the it sounds a hell of a lot less crazy than the unified Pixar theory.
I mean, both of those are actually considered highly canon.
Yeah,
Like, by
also
developers and stuff like that. Like I said, I think you're along the same lines there, Lego, that people have put together for the Valve shared universe.
or a lot of the classic Cartoon Network stuff, namely Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, and Samurai Jack. In which case, oof.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that you're on point. I think that you are definitely on point compared to what everybody else has talked about so far. So I don't think you're wrong.
Personally, I really like it when they when theories like this are able to work so well, you know? Even if it's completely unintentional by the writers, they end up accidentally creating a shared universe. So, although in this case it's clearly not entirely accidental, it's just more connected than they might have anticipated. Oh, oh yeah, TF2 is Australia. That explains it.
Australia, mate.
Yup. Oh boy. So, Yuzu, what do you think of that? What do you think of that prologue video?
You want me to watch it now? Because I didn't get a chance to watch it before.
I mean, yeah,
I
if,
was.
if you want to, it'll.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, I'm gonna try to link it here as well, in
Okay.
the chat, so that others can take a quick look before we actually get the game proper started.
Yeah.
It's short. It's like 5 minutes. So.
Okay, I'll have a peek. I had a silly little lore video myself when I first started. That was my proudest moment. I used it to lead into Rick rolling my entire audience. I'll never reach that height again.
Oh,
jeez. You were there.
I was there. Yep.
I wish I had been there because that sounds awesome.
It's one of the only VODs on my VOD channel right now. It's just
think that's the one.
The like super serious VOD. Yay! Let me have a peek. And yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Alright, you finally gonna let me control this game, or like... No, I have to, again, alright.
Oh, for Fuga, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, Builder, your reasoning seems sensible.
Yeah, it's all, like I said, I think it's pretty legit.
Also, let's be honest, a rare mineral resource is far from the craziest thing I've ever heard of someone finding in Australia. Case in point, something in Fuga, actually. A race of AIs, well, a collective of AIs called the Juno were discovered in Australia. So, yeah, Australia is kind of just like the perfect place for world-altering shit to be discovered. Ah. Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, the art style is also super cute.
Yep.
It is.
This? I assume this is Japanese, right? Because it has that sort of Japanese furry look to it.
Yep.
And
Although, although, fun fact, as I was telling Easy earlier, there's a French audio setting in this one because the sound bites in the previous game were in French.
Oh.
To indicate that the canonical language of the setting's residents is French. So, oh hey, I got new followers. Oh hey, little Betty Tear and Gloved Psych. Thank you for the follows.
Nice.
Oh,
F. Don't you take that kill from me.
But yeah, so Yuzu, you got it all wrapped up?
It's gonna take a minute. You go ahead and start. I'll catch up.
Well, no, I'll wait. We can continue chatting in the meantime until you're up to speed.
Okay.
Yeah, the entire point of that is getting you up to speed on the prologue.
Yeah, the lore is apparently very important. You gotta be a part of the lore. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. You have to be deep into the lore in order to understand.
You hush. You shut your.
Oh.
You hush your mouth.
It would be absolute. That joke would be a hell of a lot funnier if Boss and Iravu were in chat.
Don't you understand, Yuzu? You must understand. See, it all happened way back in 1983. See, there was this bite that happened with some animatronics.
87, actually.
And this, no, it's happened in '83. It's canon to the lore.
Oh, jeez.
87 was a different bite. It was a different bite, my man. You gotta
Oh,
understand. Listen,
Oh, fuck.
listen. All right. If you don't understand the lore, you gotta understand the lore. All right. So it all started with 1983 and a bite, because some kid decided that his kid brother would look really cool inside of a robot suit.
Oh,
the robot
boy.
suit said, "No, I can't handle this." So the robot suit got a little quirky at night. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boy.
They do tend to get a little quirky. Just so you know, I could have gone for like another hour doing stupid jokes about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
And
I'm
that-
caught up on the lore.
And that is what Monday nights are for here.
No.
But none of you
It's
fuckers
Thursday.
show up for my Monday night streams.
I have my own streams on Monday night, my guy.
I'm not
if
just
I
talking
do,
about
I gotta
you.
I frequently don't.
But anyway,
I don't care if Monday's blue. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you.
but yeah,
Oh my goodness.
No,
usually
Thursday, I don't
Yes.
care.
you're caught up.
You. It's
I'm caught up.
Friday.
All right, let's
I'm
do
in
this.
love.
Don't get me wrong. It was a little difficult to focus a tiny bit because, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's jokes among other things. But I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Here we go.
Let's do this. Let's fucking go.
And this goes, and because this is a demo, this only goes to the end of chapter 3. All right, let's do this.
Chapter 3.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 3 is the chapter where they all die, by the way. That's the reason why the demo ends.
Lego Builder, what's up? Oh,
I love Lego.
The machine actually looks great. The little tank. Oh,
Yep, Tyrannus.
it's so
Yeah.
charming, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, got that Howl's Moving Castle kind of vibe.
I was just gonna say it's like Howl's Moving Castle, but it's kind of got a weird like metal slug look to it too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
Exactly. Exactly. I will say this much. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Builder. About your, let's see. Yeah, talking about fitting CS into your story. Counter-Strike is Shepard's group, the same Shepard from Half-Life 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yuzu, funny you should mention, funny either of you should mention Howl's Moving Castle, because, correct me if I'm wrong, post-apocalyptic vibes, that one, right?
Kinda.
Guess what?
Howl's Moving Castle kind of has that. Yeah.
So, mild spoilers for the back half of Solo to Robo. This world is a post-apocalyptic Earth. And weapons like the Tyrannus, that tank, are the reason. Yeah.
Makes sense to me. Where do I have to get for you, Robbie? Win 8 matches and reach Division 9 to qualify for the sponsor. Okay,
Un
cool.
monstre de fer gigantesque fendait l'air nocturne de la forêt, labourant la terre de ses griffes d'acier.
With claws of steel digging incessantly into the earth, the massive beast of iron shot its way through the midnight wood.
Thank you for reading
Gotcha.
it in
So
English
this is-
easy. I appreciate that.
Well, what I can tell about this game so far is that apparently it's going to have a visual novel style up until Battles,
Yep.
and then Battles is Furry Advance War.
Well, Metal Slug. Advance Wars is a tactical RPG, if memory serves.
And is this by the same developers as Metal Slug?
No, it's not.
I don't believe so.
No,
It's by...
It's actually by the same company, I think, that made
Dot
this is
Hack.
CyberConnect, right?
Yes, CyberConnect2, the same guys
Yeah, so
behind...
they
that made... sorry to interrupt.
Dot Hack.
Yeah, Dot Hack,
you played-
Naruto Ultimate Ninja, and a whole bunch of other anime adjacent whatnot.
Yep. They also produce a bunch of furry games because, you know,
Because, of course,
there's a bunch of furry games. Yep.
because, well, you have Tail Concerto
Yeah, no,
on the PS1.
Lego. Yeah, no, Lego, I was going to let you know that, you know, everything, like I said, everything that you've brought up so far is stuff that I'm pretty sure I've seen with the connected universe theory that's been going on. Because a lot of it is, it feels too planned out to be coincidental that all that stuff would happen. So I think you're on the right track with stuff. Have you looked up to see if anybody else had that theory? Like, have you looked to see if anybody else had the shared theory? After Half-Life 1, no, I think Shepard just vanishes. In Half-Life 1, I think Shepard just kind of... Actually, no, wait, hold on. There's a side story that I think has Shepard in it. Half-Life 1 has like a side story that came. Yes, House Movie Castle Tanks and furries. You're absolutely correct, Little Betty Terror.
Yeah, Little Betty Terror. So, there's a free demo for this. That's actually what we're playing That's actually what I'm playing right now. Is the demo. Like I said, it goes all the way up to Chapter 3, and save data carries over to the full version, available on PC and console. Every console. I've actually got the full version on Switch, but well, I don't have a PC that can handle both a capture card and Twitch Studio. So I'm stuck streaming on my PS4 directly.
Yes, but that's gonna change at some point, yeah? When you do your debut.
Yeah, well, that said, I have opened up donations, so if any of y'all feel like doing so, the PayPal link should be right there. And let me take a moment. I do believe I've updated that. Just bear with me a moment to double check that. These are the kind of things that I gotta bear in mind.
Leur refuge était un char de guerre, imposant comme une forteresse et violent comme une bête enragée.
Let's see here. Scrolling. And yeah, I did update the PayPal, so we should be good on that. The last time this was on sale, it was $26 as opposed to the standard edition's usual $40. However, and I can't stream the stuff from the deluxe edition, but the deluxe is usually $60.
Oof.
Yeah, like the only stuff that...
Oof.
I mean, that said, some of the deluxe content I can stream, just not the art book, soundtrack, and whatnot, but the item pack. So.
Well, I gotcha. Hey, little Betty there.
Hey, Betty.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Against my better judgment, I did actually release the VOD for that, whatever that chaos was last night, by the way, so...
You're talking... Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I believe in you.
Oh, that reminds me. Do either of you export your VODs to YouTube?
Yes, but I'm very inconsistent about actually making them go live, so yes. I also have most of my VODs saved to a different computer that I've done, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to ever putting them up. But
Right.
yeah, I saved them and stuff. There are a couple that I lost that I really wish I'd saved, but oh well.
Yeah, yeah. I tend to be I tend to be rather anal about always backing up the VOD, which is why it kind of worries me that Twitch affiliates have a 24-hour minimum limit on that. Although that's to publishing, I don't know if that includes exporting privately. If anybody can elevate that to whatever, I'll have to just contact Twitch themselves later to ask about that.
Yeah, good luck. I try not to engage directly with any... I'm not gonna make this about Twitch, just any
sort of administrative whatever.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Because, like, usually best case scenario, they ignore you. Worst case scenario, they find some BS reason to give you shit.
Yes.
Ugh, that sucks. Yep. Here it goes. Destroy your enemies with the 3 gun turrets and the giant tank Tyrannus. Children in place of a gun turret will attack their skilled weapon type. Select grenade launcher. Delay.
Oh, your Yuzu? Hold up, girlfriend. Hold up.
Boom.
Fight!
I'll have you know,
Fight!
this is my man, okay? My Yuzu. Okay, I'm willing to share. We can compromise and we share.
Listen.
We can share.
Listen. Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay, easy. Good.
About to say, someone about to make an approach on my man. I see how it is.
Yeah, that would the whole. Yes, it is, Betty Terry. Yes, it is. Oh goodness. Yeah.
Say, I'm not a violent person, but I will throw hands. Oh man.
Oh, you're working on your.
No.
Oh, you've been working on your FMA stuff builder. Nice.
We will throw heads for it. What's FMA?
Full Metal Alchemist. Yes.
Are you gonna share on vacation? Oh Lord. I'm gonna have too much.
Oh Lord, the vapors.
I'm gonna have too much man and also woman to know what to do with. Goodness.
This is the route progression screen. Various effects will occur when the Tyrannus reaches an event waypoint.
Full Metal Alchemist is a good series.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And it's one of those times where it's one of the few cases where I really do wish that the author would come back to it and continue it, with a couple of decades of writing experience after. Like that.
I think that overall, I think the series and the story are well written enough that there doesn't need to be a sequel.
Yeah.
I understand wanting more, but wanting more isn't always as good as you want it to be.
Yeah, like honestly, in my case, it's more of it's wanting more of a more in-depth epilogue than anything else. Where are they now for all of the major characters? Seeing how their lives are, say, 10 years later. Like, we got a snapshot of that with each of them, but, I just want to see more of that happy ending more than anything.
She's kind of like that, to be honest with you, because there's another show of hers, another series of hers that I kind of liked that was about farms, and it kind of did the same thing, where, like, the ending was fine, but then it cut to an epilogue that was not satisfying, and then that was the end of it.
And there's the problem. There's the problem. The
Yeah.
epilogue is not satisfying.
Not bad, just not, like, not great overall in the way you'd expect it to be.
Battles occur at this waypoint. The number on the upper right represents the number of consecutive battles. The Tyrannus HP is restored at this waypoint. There are other waypoints with various effects, so please check the help for more details. Okay, so let's advance. Here goes. The timeline at the top of the screen displays the action's order. The icon displayed under an enemy's HP designates its weakness. Attack with a weapon of the same color. So, grenade launcher, bitches. Boom. Delayed. If you attack with weapons of the same color like this, the enemy's action order will be delayed. Booyah.
Oh yeah, bitch. I know exactly what Betty's here talking about. Sadly,
Boom,
I don't
gone.
engage very much with the Harry Potter stuff ever since, you know, certain things were said.
Yeah. It's really disappointing, you know? Like,
Can I say something that might get me into trouble with actually all of the people?
Oh no. I mean,
Tread-
you can say whatever you want to.
tread
but-
lightly, Yuzu. Go ahead and say it, just phrasing. Phrasing, Yuzu.
No. It's not. No. It's gonna get people mad with me specifically, and not to do with any controversy surrounding it.
Okay.
I just never really liked Harry Potter that much.
No,
That's fair. That's fair. There are
I
some
mean, if you want...
like, here's the thing. I like Star Wars, but a good chunk of my family doesn't. Partly because, you know, they don't care for the political intrigue of the prequels.
Blocked. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Well, looks now.
Yeah.
That's why you fired it.
Oh boy.
I mean, my whole thing with like, if I was going to be anything about Harry Potter, like, Harry Potter's fine, but like, my preferred like children's book for the longest time there was actually it was actually more
Magic Tree House?
died on me. So I liked the Artemis Fowl series,
Ah.
and I liked the Lost Years of Merlin.
Ah.
And I would prefer both of those books overall compared to Harry Potter. Like, Harry Potter's fine and all that, and like, there are certain things that are in Harry Potter that are like, you know, it's almost impossible to get away from, is what I'm saying. Like, stuff like Betty's there doing the Hufflepuff thing. Like, that's such an iconic identity
Yeah.
that you can't really get away from it.
Right. That also reminds me. So, and regarding like the writing and whatnot for them. So, one thing I notice is that for stuff like Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings in particular, each one's author prioritizes world building, character writing, and plot writing on different levels.
I still enjoy the theory that Harry Potter is just Star Wars for wizards.
Yeah, I totally get it. I mean, like Death Battle even approached that with their Harry Potter versus Luke Skywalker. Also, yeah, Shatterpoint, nice. Let's switch placements on the formation screen. This is information about the Top Gun turret. The cursor is placed in the attacker position. Weapon attribute effects and damage depend on the abilities of the attacker. Now let's switch Hannah, who is currently selected, with another child. Select May with cursor and press cross. The machine gun used by May has a high accuracy and is effective against aerial enemies. Now let's switch Malt with Kyle. Select Malt cursor, okay. There we go. Now there are 2 children with machine guns and 1 with a grenade launcher. Next, let's exit the formation screen. Return to battle. Locked for 3 turns. Let's attack the aerial enemy with a machine gun. Oh, yeah. Boom. Gone. Ow. Oh, yeah. Oh, I totally agree, Builder. We need more fleshed out Ruby lore. Like, don't get me wrong, World of Remnant is great and all, but they didn't make enough of those. I mean,
all right, I'm gonna do the Yuzu thing real quick.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Ruby ain't that great. Ruby ain't that great. I apologize.
Unfortunately, yeah. It's like it's way too slow of a burn.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love Monty Oum, and I'm really sad that he passed before it could be done. I think Ruby would have been a much better series had Monty, not unfortunately passed.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I think that what they did with the series was not what Monty wanted in the end.
Yep. No, like I totally agree.
You don't understand. You get me and Yuzu on here. We both have very trash opinions.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter what stream we're on.
Like here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it's by hold on. If it's by
you know this about me.
Just as an example where Yuzu's concerned, if it's by Studio Trigger and it's not directed by Hiroyuki Imaishi, Yuzu does not like it. Which, to be fair, pretty much everything by Imaishi is fucking good. Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Panty and Stocking, Promare, Space Patrol Luluco, and, in my personal opinion, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, although Yuzu also doesn't like that either. Go figure.
I
Don't let him lie to you. They're all trash tastes.
Mine, my takes, they are all trash takes. Yeah.
Don't let him tell you he has refined
tastes.
No.
I never said that. Who said that?
That's what Betty Chair said. He said Betty Chair put he has refined taste, and I'm like, no, this is a lie. Do not let him lie to you.
And that's the joke. That's the joke. Is that I have just trash taste. Yeah.
Builder, I would argue. Builder, I would argue that Raven skirts the line. Although I'd actually argue that Raven is more of an anti-villain, but anyway.
Listen, can I just say something really quick? And just not in my defense exactly. It's kind of more the opposite of that. Is that I'm a snob, and I that's just it. That's it. I'm a snob.
It's true. Stop. He doesn't drink the cheap gin. He drinks the very expensive gin.
Hang on, I drink the cheap gin. That's because the cheap gin is actually good.
So you're not as much of a snob as you think you are.
No, I am.
You just have shit taste.
I will passionately defend Gordon's as one of the finest examples of a classic London dry. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's not well made.
Well, I don't drink, so I don't have a leg to stand on this conversation.
I mean,
fair.
To be fair, you're not wrong, Yuzu, because I'm cheap and I think I'm pretty well made.
Now that said, if I could convince my mother to sit in on an open mic during these things, Yuzu, you and her would talk quite a bit about alcohol, I'm sure.
Anyone who says classic London dry, sus. I am pretty sus, Betty's there.
Again, you don't like Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
I don't like Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and I don't understand why everyone liked Rebecca.
So I actually haven't seen it, so I can't say anything about Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and part of me doesn't really want to watch it.
Okay, to answer your question, Yuzu, the reason we like Rebecca is because of the gremlin energy. Because she's just fun. And considering how grim of a setting Night City is when you actually stop to think about everything that has to go wrong for that setting to happen, a character like Rebecca brings levity to a grim as hell setting.
She brought levity for a while, that is true.
Yeah. Anyway.
Look,
Until
all I know about Rebecca is something about chooms. That's about all I know.
Oh.
Listen, Choom.
For those of you that don't know, choom is just cyberpunk slang for buddy.
Yeah, it's not a her thing. Everyone says choom.
But what's absolutely hilarious, about Rebecca is that the thing is that oh, hey CT. But the thing, what makes
this
from a production side, it's absolutely fucking hilarious. Studio Trigger pushed hard to put Rebecca in there, and at first, CD Projekt Red, which was tasked by R. Talsorian Games with streamlining the whole adaptation process. At first, they were like, "No, there are no lollies in Night City," but of course. Studio Trigger, and I'm sure Imaishi in particular, are like, no, come on, let's just put this one in. Just here's what this character is all about. And they're like, oh, fine. Then they get like halfway through production, and they're like, you know what? We're glad we let you talk us into this. This character's great. It's pretty much CDPR's. That's pretty much the gist of CDPR's reaction midway through production, and I fucking love it. It's like, we are so glad we let you talk us into this.
Choom this, choom that. Why don't you choose a shower?
But anyway, enough about lollies. Let's talk about furries.
This is a dangerous conversation. I don't wish to be here. I'm just gonna.
We're literally right now. I am literally protecting a box full of. I'm literally protecting.
Also, you had an opportunity to say, right meow, because it's a furry game, and you chose not to do that.
I did.
I just want you to know. No, I'm saying this to Will.
Oh, okay.
Could have said right meow, but no. Anyway, keep going, Will. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Let's see here. I need to change the formation. Alright, let's switch.
Yeah, so this is 100% furry Advance Wars.
Yep.
Earlier you said it was furry Metal Slug.
Well, again, it's not a tactical RPG, so whatever. Boom. Sass.
Easy, you good?
I'm good. What's up?
Just checking, man. Just checking.
Oh, no. Leave me alone.
Ah.
Sorry,
okay, there it is.
Here we go. We got plot. We got plot.
Plot. Which is, in fact, what I watch it for.
That's a lie.
That's not. That's the. But why are they so cute though? Because they're Japanese furries. Japanese furries are always adorable.
Yeah.
They're always drawn like little cute, adorable, like little friends.
Les enfants commençaient à somnoler, comme si la tension les avait fait tenir debout jusqu'ici. Comment les choses avaient pu...
Oh, do you, Betty Taylor, you play lots of things for the plot? I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, that reminds me of a saying I came across years ago. It's
Yes.
Hold on, we got
plot.
Yep.
Do we have...
Petite
Plot?
Mona, 12 hours before. Petite Mona, an ordinary
Oh,
village
cool.
on
So
the
they're going to...
outskirts of the free lands of Gasco. In this
So they're
little
going to
village,
explain the prologue we watched.
yeah, a little more in depth. In this little village, we lived simply in quiet peace every day. I took care of Moo sheep, looked after May, and my friend Hannah was always with us too. Yes, you heard that right. Moo sheep. Mix and match critters. Then there was Big Eater Boron, Brainiac Socks, and Kyle, the transfer student from the city. Our daily lives were always filled with peace. We never thought that would change.
Couldn't be me. Wait, it was a quiet place? Oh no.
Oh,
Did
jeez.
they put down sand so they don't, make noises?
One night.
Alright, cool. I've done Roddy's thing. This game is fine, but this game is also very repetitive and boring. I think this game would be a lot better if it wasn't free to play. That's probably the biggest issue I have with it, probably.
I mean, that's every free-to-play game.
Look, don't you sass me, mister.
I will. I can, and I will, and I must.
Nobody asked for your sass.
I mean, listen, you didn't ask for it, but it's still here. It's for days. I have it for days.
It's okay. It's okay. I may have not asked for sass, but I definitely was looking at that ass.
I knew it. I fucking knew it, you son of a bitch. Say it again.
I think I've done what I need to do. I'm gonna message Roddy and see if he's good now.
Maybe because it wasn't strategically meaningless.
Actually, Yuzu will. I sent this to Roddy when because he showed me peeks of his the clown drawing that he was making at the time, and I sent him this saying that clown drawing got me like. And so
Oh boy!
I'm gonna post it in. Where's your memes channel? It's in here somewhere. I know you got a memes channel. Do you not have a regular memes channel? You just have a not safe for work memes channel?
Me?
I'm disappointed.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Again, I still haven't gotten around to adding some of
Here, I'll
these.
post it not safe for work memes, I guess.
Hold
Here
on.
you go.
No, hold on. Bear with me for a moment, guys.
No, it's fine. It's cool. Just look at the things I sent.
Let's see here.
Post
No,
it
there's
in
an
not safe for work memes.
there's an SFW memes section.
If so, I don't see. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, fine. It's there. But I put it not safe for work memes, so it's there now. Deal with it. Yeah, for those of you who want to see it, hold on. I will. Do you allow for images in your chat? Like, not images, but like links?
Go on ahead.
Yeah, I didn't know if it would let. If it would,
Should.
I think that works.
There we go.
There you go. For those of you who want to know what I sent Roddy, there you go. That's what I sent Roddy.
Wow.
said that clown got me. If you want to see that, you have to ask Roddy, because Roddy, I don't think actually finished the Clussy.
Oh God. And the fact that they added this, the fact they added the suffix "ussy" to Oxford, wow.
Hell yeah.
Then again, I mean, then again, English is a dumpster fire of a language anyway, where eloquence goes to die.
I mean, you could probably confirm that. He does teach English.
How dare you talk about my meal ticket that way?
And here's the thing: when my mother was stationed in Japan, she actually taught conversational English.
Oh,
And the thing is that her students actually bought her a nice set of plates, most of which my dad wrecked when he had a fit.
See, I learned conversational English from a video that is about learning English while also doing fancy exercises. Yeah, it's got this cute little Japanese girl on it. It goes like this. It goes, "I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea."
You get
Oh
the rhythm
Jesus! Oh Jesus!
I am getting the rhythm wrong.
Case of diarrhea. I
Oh,
have a
God.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. You're
Wow!
right. This is where I learned.
Wow!
This is where I learned conversational English.
You know,
Where does it hurt?
if there is one,
My stomach.
if there is one thing that makes me sad about this stream, guys, is that y'all are setting a tone for the entire rest that the rest of this that every episode after this is not going to live up to. This is episode 1,
right.
and people are thinking that the entire thing is just going to be Gremlin hours through and through. And I hate to say
It
it.
could be. You could do this. You could learn.
All you have to do is unleash your inner gremlin.
I can't
That's all you
do
gotta
that
do.
on my own. I need another person in voice chat to talk to make that happen. See the problem? This is why Monday
real
and
easy.
Thursday.
It's
This
real
is why
easy.
Monday and Thursday are so important. Those are the voice chat streams.
Look, this is the thing. Okay, here's what you do. All right. What you need to do
Betty
is
Turner knows
stand
what's
up.
up.
Stand up right now. Okay. Then take your arms, lift them into like a U-shaped fashion, like you're lifting 2 heavy dumbbells, but you're not lifting anything at all. Okay. Then you need to squat down a little bit, spread your legs out, and then say, "It's gremlin time." This will unlock your gremlin potential. Trust me. Scientists on the moon
The other
have
thing
done
that's-
this.
that will help you to unlock your gremlin energy is, in Minecraft, and it's important that it's in Minecraft.
Oh boy.
Sustain a traumatic head injury
Oh
in Minecraft.
boy.
It's true.
Then you will unlock your gremlinness.
Yeah, no.
I
My
don't know
problem
if I've
is
told this story.
no. My problem is
I'm not-
no, guys, hold on. My problem is I do have gremlin energy. I'm afraid of letting it out because I'm afraid of getting banned.
Well,
My gremlin
let out
is
your gremlin energy,
unhinged.
but just stay within TOS. That's all you have to do. It's really simple. Just don't say the gamer word, and then don't be racist or sexist. That's very simple. I don't think
like
that's too hard.
those are all easy. Those are all easy. Problem is
Yeah.
that the only thing I can unleash gremlin energy on, that immediately comes to mind is making jokes about politics, and there's the problem.
You do that. You do.
I mean, so you don't want to make it about real world politics, but what you could do
Is
find a bunch
related
of fake politics
and related to the real
that
world.
don't have anything to do with the real world, and you can make jokes about those.
Like, for example, making jokes about
if
like
Betty Terror doesn't get banned, you won't. Yeah,
like,
that's honestly
That's
fair.
fair.
so. For example, going back
Yeah,
to the
but-
Star Wars, Star Wars, making smart-ass comments about pretty much the entire point of the prequel trilogy. How does a republic become
Exactly.
a dictatorship?
See, no, here's the thing. You are currently unleashing a large amount of lore that someone out there is like super gremlin into. All you have to do is just put that out there as gremlin energy, and you will have people flock to you.
Yep.
Talk about how bad movie 8 was. Although I think movie 8 was honestly perfectly fine in the Star
Honestly,
Wars trilogy.
here's the thing.
Except for the fucking like
Hold up.
casino scene, and then the fact that like Leia should have died, in space.
Hold
But
up.
I digress.
Easy. Hold up. I haven't watched the sequel trilogy yet. I don't give a shit about
No.
spoilers. I'm just saying.
Well, you're not
I don't.
hearing anything.
I don't
you're
have.
not hearing anything that's that important. I'll tell you.
The
that
only thing quality wise I have to go off of, the only thing I have to go off of where the quality of the sequel trilogy is concerned, is that one Flash gets sketch, where they literally
one?
called episode
Anyway.
9, where they literally called episode 9 shit, like literal shit out of J.J. Abrams' asshole. Like, what the fuck?
Yep. Yep. You know, it's really funny, actually. I was going to mention this earlier, but it got sidetracked. Yuzu had mentioned in Minecraft head trauma. And I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream before, but when I was young, I actually took a large head trauma to the head. And what I mean by that is, when I was a little kid, I was a little shit.
You took
My
a large
birthday is on Halloween.
You took a large head trauma to the where?
To the head.
Department of
I said it
Redundancy
exactly
Department.
as I meant to say it.
Department of Redundancy
Exactly.
Department.
Anyway,
not a head trauma to the
what I'm
other head.
saying
Ow.
here- No, what I'm saying here is that I actually had, I had this big old thing where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna scare people because
Oh, boy.
my birthday's on Halloween. I gotta be scary. That's my
Uh-oh.
thing. I gotta be scary.
Uh-oh.
So I used to jump scare people because I thought it was funny, and I thought, okay, cool.
Oh no.
Well, apparently I had jump scared my brother so bad that at one point he decided that he needed to hide from me.
Uh-oh.
So I went to find him, and I found him. He was underneath a blanket, and I lifted the blanket and screamed, "Boo!" Not realizing that my brother had a rather large metal aluminum bat,
Uh-oh.
and that my brother saw my head as a big target.
Oh no.
So, I can't confirm it, but my head,
Made you the
You have a-
easy mode you are today.
You have a
Well,
a
no,
dent in your head,
here's the-
don't you?
I do have a dent in my
Oh,
head.
crap.
If you take it, like Betty Terror and Yuzu, when the whole thing happens, like, I'll let y'all look at it and feel it or whatever, but like literally, I'm like a two-humped camel because
Jesus.
literally there's the beginning of my head up here, and then when you go
my
back,
God.
it dips into a hill, like a
Oh,
hill,
yeah.
like a,
Yeah.
not a hill,
Yeah,
a
here's the
valley
thing.
From like
Yeah,
where you
here,
got
hold
hit?
up.
where
So
I
here's
got
the thing.
hit. Yeah,
Yeah, wow. Okay, so
but I
here's the
can't
thing. Easy.
prove that was happened.
Easy, hold up.
Yes, the head on my shoulders, Betty Terry. Yes,
Not the other head.
on my
Ow.
shoulders.
Not the other head.
If I had a bent, if I had a bend on the other head, I would be, I don't know. I don't know about that. No.
As I was saying, but I climbed trees as a kid, a lot. Literally my favorite outdoor pastime when I was little. And I might have
Hold on,
fallen.
your
I might
favorite-
have fallen out and onto my head and just forgot because the back of the crown of my head is a little flat in one spot. Like literally the top of the back of my head has a flat divot.
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
not.
well-
I'm not afraid to admit that I've been concussed a couple of times, and I'm pretty sure that's contributed to my success as a streamer.
Yeah. Again, you can't.
Also,
again, you
Wilhelm-
can't be. You can't be a VTuber without some damage. Yes, Easy.
Also, Wilhelm, you said when I was little, I liked to climb trees when I was little. Redundancy department, my dude.
Yes. Yes.
You literally
that's exactly
did
what
the
I'm saying.
same thing.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I've definitely concussed a few times. I feel that, toddler.
Jeez.
I feel that.
All right. Back on track for a little bit. We got plot.
Also, Tozy, it's been a long time since I've seen you. It has been a long time. I hope that you've been well. Does it look safe? No, it's a fucking tank.
No shit.
This is a place that children should not be playing. What are your parents doing right now? The kid's name is Socks. Please tell me that the fat kid is named Socks.
No, the fat kid is named Boron.
Of course it would be Boron. Of course it would, you know, fucking... Is Socks the name of the kid with the glasses?
Yes.
Why is it the kid with the glasses?
Okay, so yeah, just
So you
to
got
just
Malt, Socks, Boron, and then Kyle.
Hannah and May.
One
Yes.
of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong.
Yeah, you think that's
Yo, you
bad?
think-
So- okay, so just a few
You
of the.
think Kyle...
As for the other kids' names, you have names Chicken Hack. You have Sheena. You have Jin, Wappa,
Sorry, little buddy chair.
and Brits. Also, it looks like
You think Kyle... You think before Kyle, like, goes and pilots the tank, he just slams a fucking Monster energy drink and then puts a hole in a wall?
oh, looks like Yuzu dropped
you
out.
back?
Oh no,
You just missed.
Oh man, hold on, I'm gonna go message him.
I'm trying to figure out if that upset Yuzu or not. I'm sorry, Yuzu, if that upset you. I don't understand why it would have done that, but I mean, I apologize.
No, I think the app crashed for him.
Probably. Someone just messaged. Hold on. I don't know. I mean, this app is pretty shitty, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check actually. No messages. Okay.
It could
There
be
we
that
go.
he lost internet. That also happens.
Yeah.
I mean, we are in the middle of a snowstorm and shit, so...
Yeah, that reminds me. I had. Oh, it looks like I got another follow. Wow, thank you, Checked Pickin'. Wow.
Thanks for the follows.
Yep. Thank you.
You know, you need to make a collab tag so I can, like, do a collab thing on your channel.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess you have to make me a mod or whatever at some point, but, like...
Hey, Yuzu. Let me guess. The app crashed on you.
Hi, Yuzu. Did the app crash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking phone
I-
crashed.
Oh boy.
I legitimately thought that the joke that I made
No.
had upset you so much that you were just like, no, fuck this. Fuck Easy, I'm out.
No, because if that had been the case, he probably would have messaged us afterward.
No. I would have like said something about it. I would have been like, I'd have made a whole thing, and in fact, I thought I was, and then I was like, oh, I don't hear any audio anymore. I'm alone. And then I got
hold on,
sad.
did you hear the whole joke?
Mm-mm. Because I was trying to interrupt you, and then I was like, oh.
What I said was like, do you think Kyle chugs like before he gets into the tank? Do you think that he chugs a Monster Energy and then puts a hole in a wall?
Yes.
And then like right after I said that, we just hear "Boo-doo," and I'm like, why would that have upset Yuzu?
It's like, did that motherfucker just hang up on us?
No, the app crashed. It's
yeah,
all good.
I figured.
So I'm just sitting
happens.
here and I'm like, what?
It's like, wow, I must have really pissed him off with that one.
CT, people already name their children after hashtags.
Oh god. Like, here's the thing. I will say this much. Elon Musk and Elizabeth Grimes' kid is probably going to grow up to hate their parents. Like, that is the worst baby name. That is the worst baby name since Gomez and Morticia named baby Pubert.
No. The worst baby name is still So I hope this story is fake, but I honestly don't know.
Chlamydia?
I remember seeing a story. No, I remember seeing a story about a child that was named LA-AH. And I was like, okay, hold on.
What?
So the child's name is La'a. The child's name is La'a. But the story goes that La'a is not their name. Apparently a teacher was calling them La'a and they weren't responding, and the parent got upset and went over to the school. So the teacher's like, well, why are you upset? I was claiming by their name. And it's like, no, that's not the name. And she looked over at it and she's like, yeah, it's La'a. It's like, no, the dash isn't silent. So her name is supposed to be Ladasha.
Oh, I did hear this one.
Oh, that makes my soul hurt.
And I just kind of sat there and I'm like, I really hope this is fake, but at the same time...
No.
Some people...
So one of my parents worked for a government agency. No, I promise you this happened. Like, no. The amount of...
the amount of secret intel that Yuzu has on children names.
Like,
oh my God.
horrible names that people give their kids.
Like, who is going to know? Exactly.
Again.
Who's going to sit there and look at the dash and go, oh, it's Ladasha?
No, seriously, guys. Look up what Elon Musk named his kid.
Oh, no, I know. I know.
Oh my God.
I've seen it.
Oh my God.
I've seen it.
Anyway,
Look, dude,
but here's the thing.
I'm going to be real with you. I don't give a shit about Elon Musk. I mean, he's taken the Twitter app and already screwed it.
Oh yeah, he's just when you think he couldn't set it on fire more, he freaking tosses more logs and dumps more lighter fluid.
Yeah, I still can't believe that whole API bullshit.
Oh my God! Like, that is just that is beyond Sony greedy, and I'm saying that streaming from a PlayStation. Anyway, but about the character names, you think that these kids' names are weird? Let's look at their full names: Malt and May Marzipan, Hannah Fondant.
Yeah, they're all named after
food.
Yeah, they're all named after
Sox Million, Boron Brioche, and Kyle Bavaroy. That's not even getting into the other characters.
Kyle Bavaroy.
Then you have Gin Macchiato, Sheena Falafel, Brits Strudel, and Chick and Hack Mont Blanc. Oh, and also Wappa Charlotte. But you know, no one gives a shit about Wappa.
Mont Blanc.
But here's the thing. And that's just for this game. Then you got the characters from the other two games. So, okay, I shit you not. The protagonist of Tail Concerto is named, I swear I'm not making this up, Waffle Rye Bread.
I don't believe
Yeah.
you, and I'm leaving.
I swear, I'm not making it up. Look it up, dude. Look it
No,
up.
I do need to dip for a hot second, but I'll be back. I actually do need to dip for a sec.
Go Yuzu, you got it.
Yeah. Alright.
You know, if you say Fuga, Fuga, Fuga over and over again, sooner or later it's just gonna sound fucking weird.
Yep. And that's another thing, and I'll rehash this once Yuzu gets back. Each of the name, well, each of the names is a musical ref. Each of the names of the games is a musical reference.
Yeah.
The thing is that you have tail concerto. Well, a concerto is, you know, is a type of musical movement. Then you have Solotorobo's original Japanese title, which translates to Solotorobo and then to coda, coda being another musical thing. And then you have Fuga, which is a corruption of fugue, which is a lyrical theme wherein one singer is echoed by multiple others.
Look, I'm just saying they didn't have to fucking make up a word for Fuga. They could have just put Melodies of Steel and people would have gotten it.
Yeah. Again, I think that I think the blame / credit for that can be laid primarily at the feet of the series producer and creator Hiroshi Matsuyama. This series is his pet project, and I am so happy for it because Solotorobo, favorite game.
I'm gonna stop you right there for a second. You use the phrase "pet project," and this is a game about cats and dogs.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
We have fun here at the WilHamStartin.
Has the fun started? I thought this was Gremlin hours. Gremlin ain't fun. This is serious business.
Yeah.
Time to bring out the biscuits and the catnip. You know, you can actually make catnip tea.
Yes,
You know, you think like it's pretty great. Actually, hold on. Is it Tozy that I call you, or is it Todsy? I think it's Tozy. My brain. I am so stressed out. I cannot even remember what nicknames I've given people. Please forgive me.
Aww.
I'm gonna cry.
Kitty cat snoozing
I
in
cry.
the back.
CRI. I cry.
Uh-oh. Also, it looks like someone's playback might have stopped.
Sounds like you need tension tamer, Easy. I mean, probably need some tension tamer, you know. I mean, is tension tamer also the name for a hand hug? Or is that's something else? What's the word that could happen? I would never do that. You know, actually, I have a friend who, apparently his grandparents owned a dry rub, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they made a dry rub.
Oh, cool.
And apparently the name of the dry rub was Lone Star Dry Rub. And apparently what happened was their house had gotten raided by cops one time because someone told them that they were selling LSD.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. Lone Star Dry Rub.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Lone Star Dry Rub ends up translating when you abbreviate it into LSD.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things that was like,
oops.
well,
Really didn't think this thing through.
someone didn't. This was not a well thought out plan.
No shit. There's a reason people have theories. There's a reason people have theories about Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
I miss that friend. I really wish we could have reconnected. It kind of sucks when you move somewhere and then like you lose all the phone numbers and stuff like that, and then you forget people's names over time, and then you're like,
Yeah, I had a friend that I had made in middle school, through the school actually, or through one of the therapists. High functioning autistic like myself, and we both moved and lost contact. Haven't been able to find him since. Like I was all over Facebook and couldn't find him. So,
well, for me, I had the problem of like I didn't believe in Facebook for a long period of time there.
Right. But I do remember, like, one thing that I found absolutely hilarious when he and I were gaming together. Whenever we played Smash Bros, he hated when I used Kirby, partly because it just grossed him out. But it's actually part of why I'm so damn good at Kirby. I'm not pro level, of course. Good God. That requires ridiculous amounts of practice. Although I did run Kirby all the way through, like basically when I was.
What Kirby's special ability is called?
What?
So Kirby's special ability is actually known as Gobble.
Wow.
Yeah. As in
boy.
Gobble these nuts.
Oh, jeez. Really? You just... Oh, dude. Dude.
Got him on his own stream. Got
him. Oh. There's that gremlin energy.
Yeah, of course. Gotta bring it back. Gotta bring the gremlin energy back. That's what you need to aspire to, my guy. Gotta drop that.
You just
energy.
missed it. You just missed it, Yuzu.
Yeah, you did. I got Wilhelm. I got him.
Uh-oh. I just got back. I'm like, what? I'm already confused immediately.
So what happened was we were talking, and as we were talking, I was like, he was talking about maining Kirby and Smash Brothers. So I was like, oh yeah, no. Actually, did you know that Kirby's, do you know what the name of Kirby's special ability is? He's like, what is it? And I was like, it's actually Gobble. And he's like, oh, really? That's interesting. I was like, yeah, that's such as Gobble D's nuts. And then he just fucking...
What happened?
We have fun here. But so yeah, Yuzu, what did you think of that character name, Waffle Rye Bread?
I mean, those are two things that I enjoy separately, but they don't go together, so...
At least his name wasn't Blue, last name Waffle.
Oh God! Oh God! Whatever you do, do not Google that ever.
We have fun here.
Oh yeah, we have fun here. But so a few more character names before we continue with the plot.
It's like a lot of kids. I remember a lot of kids back in back in elementary school and middle school or whatnot. People would be like, "Yeah, there's like a couple political parties. Have you heard of the Lemon Party?" And I'm just sitting there like, no, don't do it.
That is fucking hilarious that Canada has a lemon party. That is amazing.
Yeah, lemon party goat see exactly. Apparently the WhiteHouse.com is a porn website. It doesn't actually link to like It doesn't actually link to the White House at all.
No, it's .gov. If it's the White House, if it's anything government, it's going to be .gov.
Yeah, exactly. But apparently, kids in my school were putting WhiteHouse.com.
Oh no.
And yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
or how
not correct.
Or how Google with two L's links to a porn site or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But
some stuff.
But yeah, some more food character names. So from Soul Torobo, you have the titular protagonist Red, last name Savarin, which for those of you who don't know is a type of rum-based pastry. You have his adopted little sister Chocolate Gelato. I'm not kidding.
That's the laziest so far.
Yeah,
rye bread is pretty bad.
Yeah, but also you have El Melize, which is a reference to chocolate Melodies. You have, and so y'all remember how I mentioned that Sox's last name is Million? Well, there's a character named Mervale Million. Likely related. But like you have a character named Kalua. You have my point is they do a lot of edible themed naming in this series, a whole lot. So it's at this point it's no surprise to me, a longtime fan. Yeah, that one guy was named Pretzel, so yeah. Also, mild, well, kind of spoiling a character introduction, one of the bad guys is named Dr. Bloodthirst, meaning blood sausage. Which is an actual thing. It is sausage made from yeah, like it's a sausage made from congealed animal blood. Yeesh.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you said his name was Professor Bloodfarts, and I was like, well, that is a name to choose. I mean, I'm not gonna harsh anybody's mellow or whatever, but
again, like
I wouldn't have named my character Professor Bloodfarts.
Bloodfarts, wow. That's a hell of a lot better than the nickname I came up with.
I'll be real.
Which is
character's name, I would harsh that person.
Because here's the thing: given the character's nature, given the character's nature and his obvious monster mad scientist vibe, I just took to calling him Dr. Meowgala. Anyway, on with the plot. Also, it looks like some of the views are dropping off.
No, don't look at the views. Don't look at the views.
Yeah, just everyone be sure to reload the player.
No, don't worry about the views. The views are gonna be. You ain't gotta worry about them.
All right, here we go.
The only thing you need to worry about is what the goals sometimes host.
Yep. All right, I need to swap everyone around. So let's switch.
I know I'm completely wrong about that, by the way. Anybody wants to
Here we go.
drag my name to the mud for that, I mean, for free.
Let's do it.
I also need to ask girls. Why? What would that do for the world to...
Oh, jeez. Okay, one of us is having connection issues.
Me?
And my bitrate's looking good, so... Uh-oh. Ow. Fuck you.